guys, welcome back to another one, and yeah, you already read the title, you already seen the thumbnail, so let's get straight into it. And guys can already see it, today we are gonna use the age-old Ultrush strategy here with, of course, Blue Fraudrin. So if you guys don't know what Blue Fraudrin does, I think everyone knows by now, but when Blue Fraudrin dies, you essentially get your ultimate like instantly. It is actually that crazy. So today we have, of course, Melee Ellie, because they first of all have the revive, second of all AoE ult, so they are gonna do a lot of damage. And we also have Esterosa. Now Esterosa is kind of a key character here in this team, reason being he applies darkness and he has a really good ultimate. Then we have, of course, Chandler in the back, just because when Fraudrin dies your team is kind of vulnerable, right? So he comes in, he has the counter attack and everything, and that's gonna be it for today. Honestly, I am pretty hyped for this team because I think we can do a lot of trolling with it. But yeah, with that being said, guys, if you like this sort of content, of course, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and without further ado, let's just get straight into our first match here. Okay, so for our first match of the day, I also am using dodge food. I know, I hate people that are using dodge food, but to be fair, you kind of have to run it, especially against the Queen Hell, man. Come on, like, what can I do here? This is gonna be tough, man. A Queen Hell team is gonna be tough, especially for this team. But he has a lot of AoE characters, so to be fair, I think we are all right? Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Red Tarmiel Link kicking in here, and oh yeah, they're still alive. We are still alive. That's pretty huge. That is pretty huge. Okay, so now first of all, I wanna, yeah, let's just AoE, man. Let's just AoE. Why not? Let's just go for the AoE first. Wait. Actually, shields are pretty important. Let's do the shield. We buff ourselves up a little bit. Then we do the ult AoE single target attack on the Merlin, I guess. Why not? Let's see how this goes. Okay, so now to be fair, Queen Hell is kind of a really big counter to this team, but there they go. So that is pretty insane. What was that? What is that HP? No way. No. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, this is actually crazy. I forgot how good this team could be, man. Okay, LR Millum. To be fair, LR Millum is gonna rock, or you know what? But yeah, that HP on the Merlin was insane, man. That was literally like 1 HP. No way. We didn't get a counter though, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still have the shields. The shields are kind of really helping us here. Okay, Esterosa is still alive, so I'm hoping... Nope, never mind. He is gone. 164k damage. Not too bad, actually. That's some pretty good damage. Come on, give me some Never mind, we don't even have to use AoEs, look at that. Okay, to be fair, we are getting kind of cocked here because of the RNG. Come on, why am I not getting any good cards? That is pretty unfortunate. But the level 2 single target attack from our Melee Ellie will do something, right? Yeah, it will. 400k damage. It will do something. I'm sure of it. A level 3. Okay, if we lose this by a level 3 AoE, you know what? I'm fine with that. If we lose this now, because, yep, level 3 AoE, that's gonna rock, or, yep, that is unfortunate, though. Oh, this is gonna be tough, man, because... Just LR Millum. What else can I say? This is just LR Millum. Yeah, that's gonna do 1 damage. That's a GG. To be fair, I'm not even too salty that we lost. I am not salty, but unfortunately, it's just literally like LR Millum and Queen Hell things, right? You can literally not do anything about this, and we got cocked by the RNG, I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, let's just get straight into our second match, and honestly, this is pretty fun. This is actually pretty fun. Let's get on to our second match. Okay, so for our second match of the day, we are up against a pretty weird... I'm not gonna read that name, but hey, if you know, you know. Okay, so we're up against a pretty weird team. To be fair, the team is gonna be really tanky, so I don't know how good we will be against him, but I reckon we can do some damage, right? Is he gonna AoE? He's not gonna AoE. Damn. 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 Okay, so what I'm thinking here is just do this. Man, damn, he knows the Fraudrin. Well, to be fair, he did one AoE because I think he knew he really had dodge. To be fair, I think he knew. So let's do this, and then this. I think that's the best play we can essentially make here. Put some darkness stacks on his melee ally, and we will wipe it. Damn, we will wipe him. Never mind, he has red time link. Well, maybe though, maybe no, maybe. Don't. Yeah. Okay. The revive is gone. We healed fully. That's pretty huge. That is actually pretty huge, healing like 100% of the damage he had done to us. He doesn't have the heal, I think. No, he does not. He is gonna do an AoE. That is gonna not wipe my Fraudrin. Okay. That is gonna wipe my Fraudrin. I'm really happy about that. And now we have... Come on, please. Let him live. Let him live. Whew. Okay. He's still alive. Red Tarmia Link. Red Tarmia Link. Man, how do I love this Red Tarmia Link so much. Okay, ult again. And then we just have to single target attack. We just have to. Okay, let's see. Can this wipe the... Okay, Esterosa's ult's not going to wipe the team. To be fair, it is just not. It is a... I don't even know. But the melee ally is, though. The melee ally is. The Esterosa ult just applied some darkness. And this 2.6 million damage. 1 out of 6 ungeared. Damn, sign me up. Sign me up. Man, I love blue Fraudrin strat, man. I cannot wait to do the blue Fraudrin strat with the new collab that's gonna come in like 4 days. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. That is gonna be insane. Let's do this, and this. I think that should be it, right? Man, I cannot wait for the collab. I cannot wait for the collab. Like, the summons, I really hope I get lucky because, like I said, fully free to play, right? So, yeah, it's just like, it's always 50-50 with the summons. Okay, he's still there, damn. But yeah, it's always 50-50 with the summons because I love summoning in Grand Cross. But then also, like, with the Eminence in Shadow collab on my GP account, like this account, right? I did not get a single good thing, right? I did not get all of them. So that is unfortunate. Are we really gonna lose here? That is gonna be insane if we lose. But yeah, I did not get all the characters. That is just unfortunate. It is what it is, though. On my global, I did get lucky. So either I want to get really lucky on global or on GP and get all of them. It is what it is. But with that being said, we won our second match. So let's get on to our third and final match of today. Okay, so for our third and final match of the day, I don't think this is a bot because honestly, I have seen this strategy so many times. With like sit for the debuffs and everything, Nasians for the healing and the stuns, and then just Escanor for the raw damage. Honestly, it is a pretty decent strategy, but I hope he's gonna do one more AoE. Come on, no, he's just going for a melee ally. That is unfortunate, but I think he has Red Tarmia Link on the sit, if I'm correct. Let me see. No, he has not. You already know who are... Can't even talk straight. Can't even talk. Damn. Okay, let's just go for the sit. That's it. Let's just go for the sit. That's not that much damage. Okay. Wait. Let me cook. Let melee ally cook. Double darkness stacks on him. This should not do it. Okay, I did not expect them to be that tanky. That is actually insane. Am I missing something here? Like, I don't think Sid was that tanky in a human team, right? That's fine though. That's fine. Okay. There goes Fraudrin. Also, it is pretty weird that in the new upcoming collab, of course, I'm gonna talk about the collab. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna do it. It is pretty weird that instead of like doing like Igris with like Sung Jin Woo, right? They did like Baru. The insect. You guys know what I mean, right? It is weird because Igris is like his literally like 2 million damage to them. His left hand, right? So it is pretty weird if I'm gonna be honest. But also Baru. I'm sorry. He's kind of hype. Okay, this is just really annoying at this point because Escanor cannot die. So it's gonna be annoying. No matter what. Okay, Esterosa is gone. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. If we lose here, I'm totally fine with it, man. I'm totally fine. This is what it is. Damn, okay, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. I will see you guys. I'll either like tomorrow or when the summons are. I don't know when the summons... I think the summons are tomorrow. But yeah, we will see. We will see. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and I will see you guys later. So, bye-bye.